It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. Okay, friends, it's time for Ryan's Roses, Monday at this time. And it's nonstop Ryan's Roses. No commercial break. Let's get into it. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went out with some friends for his buddy's birthday, or so I thought. He seemed to be giving me more details than he needed to give me, which made me suspicious. That's interesting. Janine in Chatsworth. Janine, good morning and thanks for coming on. So what was it that he was saying in such great detail that made you suspicious?
Oh, my God. Well, here's the deal. He never gives me any detail. It's like he's an 8-year-old. How's school? Fine. But when he's out with the dudes, I don't hear anything. So the fact that he was giving me so many details about what they ate and what they drank and what the waitress was like and how friendly they were in this place, it was just really freaking suspicious. And then the next day, he kept bringing things up, Ryan. He just kept telling me more and more details. And that's when I was like, this doesn't seem kosher, and I've already been suspicious of his behavior lately in general. So
he was already raising concern with you.
Yeah. I mean, we've been together a long time, and you just know when someone's behavior is just a little bit off.
Right. One thing that struck me in your email, you said he tried to show you proof of the birthday, but it was an old picture.
That's weird.
Well, first of all, as if I wouldn't notice, he was wearing his Michael Kors belt that he just got, or rather the one that he wasn't wearing the new one he wears every day. He was wearing the other color, and I saw him leave that night. So he doesn't think about those little things. But even more was his friend, Robert, looks like a whole different person because he dropped 30 pounds, and guys don't even think of that. Like, it's obvious. The first place you can see is in someone's face. So I'm looking at this picture, and he was like heavier there, and it was the old Robert, and it was just so obvious that was not from that night.
All right, listen.
Between that and the belt.
Let me play this track. We're going to get him on the phone next. We are making the Ryan's Roses call for your husband, Janine. We just got to know Janine. She thinks her husband's cheating on her. He's just he's talking too much guilt detail.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get him on the phone.
Too many details.
I'm going to call him now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call right now on Kiss FM.
Sissany is going to call him. Now, Janine, you're going to be on the line. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. She is going to offer him some roses. Let's see what we can find out, okay?
Sounds good.
Okay, here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Peter.
Yeah, this is Peter.
Hi, Peter. My name is Jasmine. I'm calling from Como La Flor. We're a new flower shop here in Chatsworth. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're brand new. We're on the corner of Topanga Canyon and Devonshire. And the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a promotion for local residents right now. And since you live in the area, you can send a dozen free red roses to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info or anything from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
No, that's okay. I'm good, but thank you.
Are you sure? They're absolutely free. We're brand new. We're just trying to promote our business, and we just hope that if you like our flowers, you refer us to friends and family. You know where the Toro's Mexican restaurant is?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're literally right there.
Okay, cool. I'll come inside sometime, but I don't need the flowers.
Anybody in your life that you would want to send some roses to? Your wife, mom, sister?
I've been scammed so many times before that it really is just easier for me not to deal with it.
But I don't need any cash or credit card info from you. These are absolutely free roses. You just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Yeah, I'll come in sometime. I'm not that interested. Thanks.
Okay, listen, Peter, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And I also have your wife, Janine, on the line. Why are we here? Let me tell you. She thinks, Peter, that something is going on. You've been acting very strange. Did you go to you went on this birthday party with a buddy, and you came back and you told her an awful lot of detail about it. And she thinks that there's guilt inside that detail. So what do you need to tell us?
Tell him. Why don't you come clean now, Peter? Huh?
Janine, what
Are you sure there's no roses you want for some other girl?
No, I'm sure there's no roses for anyone else. I went. We talked about this already. We talked about the birthday party.
And how long have we known each other? That you're going to sit and act like your behavior hasn't been incredibly different lately, and you're showing me this picture, and I know that's not from that night. Duh. You know my attention to detail is off the chart.
Because you didn't believe I was at a party. I showed you the picture of Robert blowing out the candle because we were at a birthday party. We're skeptical.
The picture is 3 years old, Peter. What? I mean,
know.
Come on. Robert lost 30 pounds.
What do you want from me? What do you want from me? We talked about. Do you want receipts? Because I don't have them. I can't. I showed you the picture. That was my proof. Why are you?
You're sending me an old picture.
How do you know it's old?
What
are you talking about?
Because Robert is fat in the picture. Duh.
You are just reaching so far out looking for.
But Peter, I have to interject. I mean, I could step back and listen to this, but I feel like I should step in. Janine thinks that you are cheating on her, and it sounds like she's got real reason to think that.
Well, honestly, like she has no reason. She's basing this all off of Robert looking like fatter than normal. I don't like. It's a weird angle. Like, why is she obsessed with Robert? That's my question. Actually, why? How come?
Okay, this is not
this behavior from her. That's
now I'm starting to think you are guilty if you're trying to shift this over to Robert.
Exactly,
Robert has no role in this.
Robert's just a fat guy
I'm
who
in a
lost
lose-lose
weight.
situation here. She doesn't believe me, but I can't
Why would
prove something that I have no proof of.
All right, so Janine, you're clearly angry. Peter, you clearly have a communication issue with your wife. So if you're cheating, you should fess up. If you're not, you guys need to bridge this gap because there is a significant intensity to the way that you two communicate with each other. It's not good for the long run.
I know. Do you guys still love each other?
Yes.
Yes. I'm just, first of all, I know when Peter's accused of something that he's innocent, he gets so defensive. And the fact that you're like being like wishy-washy right now and like soft-spoken is really adding fuel to the fire.
I honestly don't understand what I did to like for you to react this way. Like, what have I ever done? When have I ever lied to you? Why you would just jump to these conclusions right now?
That's acting weird, and I don't trust all this weirdness.
Maybe you guys just need to reconnect.
Yeah, we're gonna let you work on each other. I don't know. I know something's wrong. I don't know what it is, but I know something's wrong. I don't know why you're so cynical about marriage.
Oh my god!
And you say to me, I don't know why you think about it a lot. And you say to me, I don't know what would cause you to think that it can get certain ways. Did you hear Janine and Peter?
I sure did, and it doesn't get to me. I don't let that affect my marriage.
Janine and Peter are going to affect me for days.
Come on.
It's gonna.
Yeah, of course.
You guys, no.
Well, I mean, you have no choice. You're in it.
I know.
Like,
You
we're
guys
not in
sleep
it.
with to
So
sleep with
we look
one
at
eye
it
open.
differently.
Yeah. It's not like you guys can just get out tomorrow either.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. So this is a public service. If something is going wrong in your relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, send us an email as a last resort. We will go through it. Patty will reach out to you and see if you want to come on the air. And we have an email that came to us. It says from Santa Fe Springs. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany. So my boyfriend and I broke up about a year ago after 2 years together. We've got a son together. He's 18 months. Lately, he's been coming around more and spending a lot of time with us. I feel like it's back on, which is exciting, but I want to make sure I'm the only one. When I say he, I mean not the son, I mean the boyfriend. So, and the father. So Jillian is in Santa Fe Springs. Let me get Jillian on the phone. Hello, Jillian. Good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
So we just want to get some facts here and make sure that we're clear before we go into the call. Your boyfriend, you guys were together, you broke up. You've got a son together, he's 18 months. Now, your boyfriend, is coming around more often. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he's always been involved in our kid's life, but lately he's been coming around more. He's been, texting me to check in on him, wanting pictures. He's just been, a lot more involved. And, it's been really nice. It feels more like we're a family again because after the breakup, things got a little dicey, but he just seems like he's like really back in it.
Okay, why did you break up?
We broke up because, it's the same kind of thing. Like the passion had died. We were fighting all the time. We had this kid, and it brought all this extra stress into the relationship, and, he called it off. But
no, I just was watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians last night, and Scott going on vacation with, Courtney and the kids in Cabo, and is it back on or not back on?
Right.
And she was saying she's not in that headspace. He is in that headspace. What's your headspace? Is your headspace that you want it to be back on with him? Like you want to not only have him back more as a father, but as a boyfriend? I guess that's what I'm asking.
Yeah. Yeah, I want a family. I want us all to be together. And
so you've forgiven him for whatever reason you guys broke up about.
Yeah.
And have you communicated this to him?
Not really explicitly, but we've been doing really good lately. So I think he knows, but I'm scared to talk to him about it. That's why I called.
Unpopular position, I'm sure, here maybe by the room, but I would suggest you just tell him this is what you want, not us call him and find out if there's anything going on. I think that's a more diplomatic approach.
Yeah, it's like we're trying to trap him or something.
No, I don't want to trap him, but I just don't, given the situation with our son, I don't want to ruin it. Like, if I'm reading it wrong, if it's me, or if there might be other girls, like, I don't know.
Okay. Well, Ryan, I think we should just call him. What?
What?
Yes.
Easy. You don't even have jeans that are covering your knees.
That's what she called for.
Hold on. Isn't he allowed to see other people right now?
Yeah, but I just can't. Like, I feel like I've been feeling this vibe from him, and I think that it's.
All right.
I think that it's there, but I don't know.
Okay, well, wait. Let's just
But what are the rules?
Before we do this, what if he sends flowers to somebody else?
He's allowed to.
He's allowed to. Like, we're not in a relationship right now.
So what if he does, though? Are you going to be...
Yeah.
I guess what are we trying to find out? So if he sends him to another girl, he's in the okay. And if he's not sent him to the other girl, he's in the okay, capital okay.
But, like, what if he sends them to me?
Yeah.
Well, then he's okay again. Okay, hang on for 1 second. We're going to come back. Let's just... Hold on. We'll make the call. To me, this is a strange Ryan's Roses because we have Jillian on the line. She was with her baby daddy, right?
Boyfriend. I guess baby daddy. I don't know. It sounds a little more.
I hear people use it as for loosely.
Yeah.
All right.
It just threw me off.
All right. Well, she was with... Well, you set it up then.
Okay. So
I'm doing this by memory.
She was with this guy for, I don't know, about a year or so. And then they had a baby. They've been broken up now. And he's back in the picture. And she's kind of liking this again.
And she wants him back more with the boy. And also, as a boyfriend, he's not...
But she hasn't communicated this to him.
Right, but we're calling him to find out if he sends the flowers to her or another woman, but it doesn't really matter because he's allowed to see other women right now.
Yeah, so if he sends them to somebody else and then she knows the signs were wrong. All the signs that she was thinking she was seeing are not really there.
Jillian, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Sissany call your boyfriend and offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, right?
Yeah.
I guess that will help you out. And you sound optimistic about this. You are probably the most optimistic and the one that sound like in the best mood ever on Ryan's Roses. So we never get a chuckle on Ryan's Roses.
We really never do.
Rarely do we have a laugh. So, Jillian,
it could be great, Like, our family could be getting back together.
That's what we want. This may be a positive, good Ryan's Roses. Jillian, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
I'm going to be quiet. Sissy's going to make the call. You also be quiet. Once we come on the air, we'll bring you in, okay? Very important to stay quiet. Here we go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, is Nick there?
Yeah, this is Nick.
Hi, Nick. My name is Brittany. I'm calling from BB's Flowers. How you doing this morning?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. So we're actually a new flower shop here in Santa Fe Springs, right on Telegraph Road, across the street from the Chevron. I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service. So basically, we're giving away a free dozen red roses. They're absolutely free. You've been selected today to receive them, or technically, you can send them to anybody that you'd like. Is this something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, it doesn't cost anything?
Not, absolutely free. I don't need credit card information or billing info. We just hope that whoever you send the flowers to, they like them, and then spread the word about our new flower shop.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great. And that's perfect. I'm planning on proposing to my girlfriend. Can I have it done? It doesn't have to be done today, right?
You can do it whenever you want. So why don't we start with the name?
This is amazing. Yes,
Nick?
Yes, I'll marry you.
Nick. Jillian, Nick. Nick, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. We have your girlfriend Jillian on the line.
Oh my God.
Jillian, go ahead.
We're on the radio?
Yes, sir. But Jillian, go ahead and explain to Nick why we're here.
Nick, oh my God, I've been feeling like you'd been around more and that you wanted to maybe get back together, but I wasn't sure. Oh my God, yes, I'll marry you.
Okay, cool, great.
Congratulations.
Okay, cool.
Hey, thanks.
So, Nick, tell me about what you were planning on doing.
Well, I was planning on doing it in like a hot air balloon, one of those little hot air balloon breakfast kind of trip.
I'm afraid of heights,
Well,
Nick.
yeah,
I mean, I know you're afraid of heights, but I mean, marriage is scary, so that.
That's not the way you start.
I don't hate it. I think that's kind of cute.
So, just so we're clear, Nick, you've just proposed to Jillian. You have not been as much in the lives of your son and Jillian, but you're ready to take it on for the rest of your life. That's a great step.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Why the change of heart, Nick?
I just thought maybe it was the time to do something like that.
I kind of feel like let's just stop asking questions and let this be the most bestest, happiest Ryan's Roses Everest. I picture you both. Jillian, I picture you both, you and Nick. I picture you right now. I'm closing my eyes.
Okay.
I picture you both on a horseback right now. Your son is right next to you in a sidecar, and you're riding off into the sunset.
Sidecar.
Yeah. You can't put that little kid, 18 months on the back of a real horse. Sisney, what do you know about parenting?
He can't be in a Baby Bjorn?
What? Sisney, listen, equestrian and parenting, that's my category, okay? That's my corner. Good luck. Congratulations. New couple on Ryan's Roses that's getting married.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
I kind of feel like we screwed Nick.
Totally messed
We
up his proposal.
screwed his proposal up. That was your fault. I said not a good idea. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a last resort, if you just can't figure out what's going on in your relationship, then we can try to help you out by making one of these calls. And that's what we're going to do here with Jillian. Jillian is on the line. Jillian, hi.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, so let me just read this email. Your husband was in Vegas, you say.
He was.
His assistant is a good friend of yours. And last night, his assistant stopped by after work and said she needed to talk to you. She noticed that on my husband's room receipt, there was a $30 charge for an intimacy kit. I called the hotel, and they told me what was in it. And then you gave me a copy of the receipt here, so I'm looking at it. I haven't asked him about it because I don't want to get his assistant in trouble. She was trying to do the right thing, and I don't want to get her fired. Well, Jillian, I did look through this statement from the hotel, and I see he charged room service and the intimacy kit. I see
a lot of water.
Yep, chocolate chunk
Snickers.
cookies. I mean, the guy had he not eaten in a year?
No.
But I'll tell you, I see on here also, I don't know if you saw this, it says room service mini bar. There's a bottle of champagne, it looks like.
He did? He there is?
Yeah, Moet Imper, which must be Imperial. Moet.
Okay.
$38.
Oh.
A bottle of champagne.
Okay.
So, in addition to that intimacy kit, there's also a champagne charge as well. Just thought you might want to know.
Okay.
All right. We're going to make this call for him in a second. How long have you been married?
For 3 years.
Any kids?
Yeah, we've got 3.
All right. Jillian, I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Brian, you have permission to call.
On Kiss FM?
On Kiss FM.
All right, let me bring Patty in here.
Before we start in on this,
Yeah.
have there been any other things in your relationship that would make you think he's cheating?
You know, he comes home late sometimes, but, I mean, this was a big one.
But things are good?
Yeah, they are. But, you know, I don't know. He comes home late sometimes. He went to Vegas. There's this intimacy kit. It worries me.
Well, I'd be worried too. I don't like the smell of this bill.
either.
Right.
All right, we're going to bring Patty's pregnant, so she's on her way in. Are you feeling any better?
I'm here.
Okay.
All right.
Are you okay?
It's just hard to walk.
I know. Well, sit down. There you go. Okay. All right. So let's grab, we're going to call her husband here. And Jillian, we want to see if he sends the flowers to you or anybody else, and then what he writes on the card, okay?
Right. Okay.
All right. Good luck, sweetheart.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Angel?
Speaking.
Hi, Angel. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm actually calling you from Gingerly Flowers. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. I am doing this for 5 customers today, where I am also doing free delivery. You can send the roses to whoever you want at no charge. And we also add a note where you can add 2, 3, or 4 lines. All I ask is if you're on Facebook or on Instagram, for you to go to my page, either do a follow or a like, and just write a quick review. Maybe even have the person you're sending the flowers to send you a photo. You post it on my page with a review. That'll be awesome.
Okay, absolutely.
Thank you, Angel. So let's start with this. Who do you want to send them to?
I'm gonna send them to my wife, Jillian.
Okay. And how do you spell that? I want to make sure I have her spelling.
Jillian.
Okay, and like I said, it comes with a note. So tell me what you want me to put on that note.
To Jillian, no matter what happens,
Wait 1 second. No matter what happens.
you know, actually, can I go back? Is that okay? Just put, dear Jillian, I love you, Angel. Yeah.
Dear Jillian, I love you, Angel.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Sorry, Angel, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi,
I just
Angel.
want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. And we have, how are you?
I'm doing good, Ryan. How are you?
Good, Angel. I've got your wife, Jillian, has asked us to give you a call today.
Hi.
Oh, hey, babe.
Hi.
And so now that we're all here, I have a copy of this bill from when you were staying at the hotel in Vegas, and I see, and your wife saw this too, and she brought it to our attention, but there's an intimacy kit that was charged to your room.
What?
An intimacy kit?
I'm not sure how that got charged to the room, but okay, no, I know what you're talking about now. Good grief. No, okay, so I'm a computer engineer. I go on a lot of business meetings. This past weekend, we took a trip to Vegas to talk to some potential investors, and in the hotel room that I was staying at, there was this kit that was part of, like, you know, like how they stock the fridges with waters and snacks and whatever, and
Right.
you know, it's you take what you want, the charges to the room.
Yeah.
And I was just I checked in, set my stuff down, and I was just kind of going through the room, and I saw this kit that was there, and I travel all the time. I've been in a lot of hotel rooms, and I've never seen this. I thought it was almost like a prank, honestly, and so I was curious. I picked it up. I looked inside. It had a bunch of strange paraphernalia in there, and I just was kind of flabbergasted, to be honest, and I set it back, and that was it, really.
It's a long story. It sounds
Yeah.
kind of guilty to me.
You opened it up and checked it out and put it back.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, come on, wouldn't you? I'd never seen anything like this in a hotel room before. I thought it was just very strange.
So what about all the other stuff, like the champagne? Was that yours?
No, the champagne I got.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And what about the $14 Snickers bar? That's yours?
Oh, I didn't know it was $14.
Yeah,
I'm looking at your bill.
Unfortunately, but yes, that was mine as well.
Yeah. All right. Well, Jillian, do you believe what's being said here?
I hope so.
See, Jillian thought maybe you used that kit with someone else.
No.
I mean, one of two things happened. Maybe you used it for yourself, or you had somebody else.
Angel, your wife's trying to ask you if you're cheating on her.
No, absolutely not. It was, it was just simple curiosity killed the cat kind of a situation. I'd never seen anything like this in a hotel before. I thought it was very strange, and I was just curious.
Do you usually drink champagne when you're alone?
Not all the time. I mean, whiskey is usually my alcohol of choice, but they had a bottle of champagne. It was, a decent bottle, and it was after a long day of meetings, and I was just by myself in the hotel room and just wanted to wind down with some champagne.
You were, or we were?
No,
you said we. I just didn't know if you meant you were with somebody.
We as in my business associates.
Got it. Right. Okay.
Yeah. No, not we as in
not as in somebody else. All right. Well, listen, Jillian, I believe your husband.
Okay.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I'm sorry.
I'm still not
I can see
clear.
how that would seem confusing.
Yeah, Angel's the nicest guy in the world. Still.
I'm still not clear on the we, and then I drank it by myself.
Oh, Ellen.
I mean, we as in, I didn't travel to Vegas by myself. I went with, I work with 3 other guys in the office, been working with them for years. My wife knows them. And we all went out. We all have our own rooms, and I went back, and they wanted to go out and hit the town, and I decided to stay in and just, have an early night.
Good man. All right. Well, Angel, sorry to bother you, and your wife will see you later.
Okay.
And Jillian, thanks for reaching out to us. All good
Thank
here.
you.
Sounds like we're all good. Thank you. Bye. I mean, how about that guy? We completely put him on blast on the radio, and he's like chuckling about it.
Yeah.
Couldn't be having a better time.
You sound like Seth Rogen.
He's kind of goofy.
Yeah.
Did I hear him say good grief?
Yeah.
And curiosity killed the cat?
All those.
I don't think she has anything to worry about there. It is time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for a public service. It's time for Ryan's Roses. If you think someone is cheating on you, you can't figure out what's happening in your relationship, and you want to get to the bottom of it, then you can send us the story in an email, ryan@kissfm.com. We'll read your story. We'll see if you want to come on the air and go from there. Jillian is on the phone. Jillian in Los Alamitos, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
So let me read the email she sent, Ellen. She says, Ryan and Ellen, my fiance and I are getting married in a few weeks. Everything has been amazing. He's helping me with all the details, and we're just so excited. But I recently found out that he cheated on me early on in our relationship. This happened 4 years ago, but with the wedding around the corner, I want to be 1,000% sure he loves me and only me.
Oh, how'd you find out?
Well, we got engaged in February, and about a month after that, he sort of in the spirit of us being together forever, just wanted to sort of come clean and wipe the slate. And so he told me in March, and at first, obviously, I didn't know what to say. And then after that, I appreciated that he wanted to come clean and all of that stuff. And we've been able to move on from it. And it was very early on that he did it. So it wasn't like it was last year or something or anything like that. It was very early on. And I don't know. I think that with the wedding coming up, and I don't know, if I can trust him entirely. If that happened before, like, what if he just said that? Like, what if there are more than just this one chick or whoever it was a while ago, 4 years ago?
So he came clean on all of this and no suspicion on your part?
Well, that's what I am saying. Like, yeah, there is some suspicion on my part. I don't.
But there wasn't up until he confessed.
No, totally no. Like, I trust him entirely, and our relationship has just grown and better.
Now you're unsure because of his.
But it was early on in the relationship.
Early days. So here's the thing. I'm glad he was honest with you, because what he could have done. She could have just not told you, and you wouldn't have this conversation with us.
That's true, yeah.
And what good would that have done? Not much.
Right.
But at least he was honest. Now the question is, did he make that mistake, learn from it, and never do it again, or has he been a repeat offender? We're going to put you on hold and call him. When's your wedding?
12, 13, 14.
What?
Yeah. Yeah,
wow,
it's pretty
soon.
cute. We've been working really hard on
night.
it, really hard. Wait, but so, okay, this brings up a good point. Like, I might just be being crazy, and I know if he says yes, like if he gives the roses to me, then it's just wedding and nuts and all that. And I just hang up on him, okay? Like, I don't want him to know that I wasn't trusting of him, because he obviously was such a man enough.
So if he says your name, you want me to bail on the whole thing?
Yeah, just don't. I'll buy myself flowers, and like he will never know that I called the radio. That's,
all right.
Yeah.
We're making a Ryan's Roses call. It is from Jillian in Los Alamitos. She says her fiance and her get married. Everything's been amazing. But recently she found out that he cheated. He confessed to it, and he said there's been no other violation since. But she wants to know, did he cheat after that by getting us to call and offer him roses to somebody and see if he sends them to somebody else? Now, I don't think this is a foolproof plan, because I think that she is going to be top of mind for him. And I think that if he messed around with anybody else after that confession, he certainly isn't going to send her roses. So to me, this isn't going to be that productive.
Oh, well, do you want to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
Because she's asked us to.
Yes.
So, and she also wants us to bail if he sends the flowers to her. Mm-hmm. So, Jillian, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, here we go, Jillian. Good luck.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Sam?
This is him? Who's
Sam,
this?
Sam, good morning. My name's Patty, calling from Flowers for Every Occasion. How are you?
I'm sorry, who is this?
This is Patty from Flowers with Every Occasion.
I know what this is. This is from that radio thing.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. My name's Patty, and I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. I'm sure
That's
you're...
exactly what it is. No.
Okay, Jillian, I'm hanging up on him. Because you told me to hang up on him if he sent the flowers to you, and I don't know what's going to happen, but I know that he's on to Patty.
Yeah.
So I'm bailing on the call. So hold on, Patty.
So how are we going to handle him when
Patty
he asks Jillian?
I just need everyone's opinion. So you should call him, because he's going to think that we had Patty call, or maybe you don't call him, because if you call him, then he's going to know that you did do it. Why don't you just deny it? So he's going to call you and ask if you just had Patty from Ryan's Roses call. Jillian, you should go and wait for your phone to ring.
Okay.
All right. Good luck. And I'm happy 12, 13, 14, 15.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Bye.